Just want to give a good morning and a quick update. So I did let the young man stay, and everything went peacefully. He really needed the sleep. He knocked out for most of the time, and I think sometimes, because I've been in situations like that too, where just out of being respectful, you kind of want to stay awake. That I told him, just go sleep. You want to be respectful, and you don't want to show that you desperately need to sleep. Which he desperately needed to sleep. Um, he was okay, and it was little things, like I gave him the alcohol, and he didn't close the top all the way back, and of course he had to have somewhere to use the restroom, and then um, you know odor, but it's okay. Um, would I do that again? Possibly. The only thing that threw me off, like I said, was that some weird ass guy yesterday was creeping around. And it could be a couple of different reasons that happened. One reason could be simply that someone he made that guy may have spoken, somebody overheard, and they came. Or like you guys know, I've been advertising, the website, and that I'm trying to sell stuff, and I've actually described in detail some of the stuff. And I need to do that because some of the people that you think are not. Some people that you wouldn't know are homeless or indigent really are. There was some guy that was there yesterday. I haven't showered yet this morning, but I'm going to. But there was some guy there yesterday that had like a brand new car. One of those guys that would probably be trolling you or following you down the street or whatever. And he was picking up bag lunches. You know what I'm saying? So you never know. And people pretend to be what they're not. You know, and there's people in between. He may be an in between person. He had one phone that was broken down and all cracked up, and another phone that was all good to go. And please don't come to my video and do a thumbs up and then jet. I don't like that because you're not hearing my content. I need you to hear what I have to say. But it felt good. I wish, in a way, like I said, in some ways, I think this is God putting me on punishment so I get it right because God is like, how? You know, you're not doing what I told you to do. So that was one person. I asked him to rate, how everything was. But of course, he's not going to tell the truth if he didn't like it. But, um, it was a place to sleep. I did offer things, that I had, like he didn't want the food I would have eaten here either. But I offered, water, and I got his clothes washed and he got a shower. So that's good. So I think God put me in the situations because I wasn't doing, you know, there was no reason that I couldn't have done that. He put me in that situation, so I had to. But again, I have to be careful because I don't know where that guy came from, and he may have innocently just mentioned something somewhere, or somebody may have innocently mentioned or figured it out because I posted the TikTok about the tube. And of course, everybody do know where I live at. If you live in Valdosta and you're halfway paying attention, you know what I'm saying? So I think for the grace of him being here, God now knows, whoever that guy was, that it's a possibility somebody could be here, even though it doesn't look that way. You understand me? So that put that there. But I did go ahead. He was still sleeping real hard this morning. But I did wake him up and ask him to leave just because I need to get back into my regular swing of things because I need a job, baby. I do, So this is going to be an in-person job for a little bit. I'm still going to go check on the lady after I go to get food or whatever like that. Today I'm doing her feet, so I'm gonna bring my gloves, and I think she has some laundry or something. So I have some soap powder that's been sitting around for a while. So she asked me to bring that. So I'm gonna bring the soap powder. I'm gonna bring my gloves, and then I think somebody was supposed to help her do the trimming, and she needed some bigger trimming scissors or whatever. Mine may be rusted by now because they've been sitting around for a while. So I might bring that or either the trimmer. The trimmer. I'm not sure which one. Good morning, Tony. How are you? Thank you for stopping by and happy day after the 4th. Yeah. So I might do that. And I have on my red, white, and blue kind of. I took a shower real late last night, so I'll probably put on the same clothes. But red, white, and then my glasses are blue. I had a red, white, and blue yesterday, so it was really creative. I made a sports bra shirt out of some old underwear. I cut a hole in the crotch and put it on my head. Thank you, Tony. I appreciate that. I really do. I had a chance yesterday to dine at the place where they were distributing food at the soup kitchen or whatever, and I got a chance to talk to some people and meet some people and see different personalities. But I'm starting to learn. Like I said, God just put me through the process. I think just because He wants me to get out there. And if you're walking the street, you don't have no. And when I say walking the street, I mean if you're, in the situation I'm in, you have no choice but to be out there, and talking to people, observe how people react and respond, and then also finding the best, you know, way to try to get what you need from folks. And when I say that, I mean, and to be of service to people, and also seeing the mistakes. Like some of the mistakes I made, I have to realize that, yes, I am a single woman, and that even though I have a good heart to help, and those that really need help would appreciate it, that there are bad people out there too. And so just weighing the pros and cons of that, I'm learning, and I think people skills are a really must, a big must, and you have to learn, you know, because the world is full of people, with good intentions and bad. But I'm gonna go because I need to finish cleaning up. And the other reason too is, with somebody here, you can't really focus on what you're doing because I think I have a spirit of catering. I'm like my mom. Every 5 minutes, I'm like, "Are you okay? Is everything good? Everything okay?" I need to focus on me. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I am gonna take care of the lady when I come back. I'm gonna do her feet. You know, wash, put callus removers on them. If she needs help trimming the hedges, I'll do that for her. And then, she probably ask me to wash clothes, so I'll do that for her real quick. And typically, the way that I do it is when I come back, I'll bring my bag lunch with me, and I'll bring her a bag lunch. I'm gonna bring one for her friend too, and we'll sit and have quote unquote lunch together. I don't think she really eats it, so I'm gonna tell her, look, if you don't need me to bring these back for you, don't. Don't tell me not to. Tell me not to, or you can give it back to me if that makes you feel better. I think she's taking it, whatever. Um, so yeah, so that's how it goes. Usually I come back, it's kind of hot by the time, so I, have my lunch, and then I, help her out, and then I continue on my journey back here. But definitely, after that, strong job hunt. But I'm gonna clean up the she shed until I get ready to set out. But yeah, somebody asked me if I reported that guy. What am I gonna report? You know what I'm saying? And besides that, I need to just have my cameras back up. And I I don't have much trust in the government. Okay, any facet of it. It's just a waste of time, and it'll cause me more problems. Is how I feel. But anyways, I love y'all. Have a good day. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with mine, and I'll let y'all know how everything went later on. Bye. But I feel good. And let me tell you the irony of this all. I was in tears over the past year about I haven't done anything for anybody. I always want to help people, but I don't have nobody I can help because I don't have anything. Sometimes you have much more than you know. You just have to be put in a situation where you know that you got it. But I love you. Bye.